check this out. This looks crazy. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I am unboxing and showing you guys the newly released colorway of the Yeezy 450, the Utility Black. Shout out to Up There, Melbourne, for hooking me up with this pair. I tried for the for the raffles for Adidas both times, online and retail, and I tried for End clothing as well. Didn't cop, but I saw for some reason these were actually still sitting in retail, which was weird. I had to hunt for a long time before I found a store. My local store, that is. JD Sports, Foot Locker, none of those had raffles for this. And I mean, it kind of makes sense because this isn't really, you know, a pair that a lot of people like. A lot of people like very kind of, you know, about the overall aesthetics and the look of it. But in my opinion, it looks, being an industrial design student, you know, we've always, you know, been people who want to design and are inspired from innovative things and things that look really cool. This is a design that I really don't mind at all. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead with the unboxing. Got a nice thank you and enjoy from our boys at Up There. Highly recommend the place. And look at the box. Okay, look at the box. It is much more slimmer and less wide and less lengthy than the 350 V2s and the 380s. But just showing you the outside of it, just so you can have an idea as to what the retails look like. But yeah, I got a size 11 US, and yeah, on the other side there's nothing. But yeah, I got a size 11 US. Sizing is something that I will definitely get into. That's the most important thing, and that's one thing that I and most of you who are probably watching want to know, right? But first of all, let's just get in with the unboxing. I love this. I don't know any other place that has, okay, full disclosure, I did try these on and fit prior to this video. I didn't just get them, although I did just get them yesterday, but I tried them out all night just to see how they feel. So the paper is a bit crumbled up, but as you can see, very professional, made in Germany. I don't know if you can see that, it's scanning in on my face, but I think you can see it a little bit. Very professional, and the reason why the box is pretty small is because these come like this. They come like pretty, you know, like that, like very not tall at all. As you can see right here. So the difference between this and the dark slate is that this is actually a fully black Yeezy 450. The dark slate had like a brown patch at the back and overall looked a bit more brownish, a little bit, like in terms of the tone of the upper. But this is like full black. It's not jet black though. It's like a kind of gunmetal blackish color, as you can probably tell. But yeah, in terms of the overall fit and comfort, the comfort is very comfortable. I mean, the upper is a very flexible prime knit and it will stretch over time. So if you got something like if you got a pair true to size that's a little bit too tight, don't worry, they will stretch out. And the sole is like I've heard people say it's like a foam runner type. It's not Boost. It is very soft to the touch though. If you press hard on here, there's a bit of a it springs back a bit. So it's a very soft kind of rubber like the foam runners. And in terms of comfort, being someone who's a Boost fanatic, you know, I've had NMDs, I've had Ultra Boost, I've had all my shoes are Boost almost basically. These aren't as soft, you know. They're probably not as comfortable as some Boosts. They're definitely not as springy, but they are still comfortable. Keep in mind, Boost is like one of, if not the most comfortable kind of shoes on the market that you can get, probably. But even in saying that, this is still a really comfortable shoe. And in terms of the sizing and fits, I'm glad to say that these fit pretty much like any other Yeezys, like the 350 V2s or the 380s. They fit half a size up. I wouldn't consider it you go a full size up. I was actually very iffy about the size. I thought I was a true to size 11, but I was actually true to size 10.5, and I thought maybe people were saying these are very tight, these are very tight, these are very tight, go up one size or two size up or something. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't have gone half a size up from my actual true size. Maybe I should have gone 11.5, which is my Yeezy 350 V2 and 380 size. But I found out that I completely miscalculated my true to size, and I recommend you guys not to do the same as me because I thought my true to size, like my Ultra Boost, is my true to size and it's 11, but I found out that that's a comfy fit, but I could still go down half a size to get a more snug fit. So I found out that my true to size is like between a 10 and a 10.5 actually, but I just like wearing more like less snug shoes, but I can fit within one size. So here's the thing, here's the deal. You can actually go true to size with these. I honestly, my true to size is 10.5 for like a, a snuggish fit. I could even go true to size because if you go one size up, these will, the toe area, the toe box will be a little bit like, it'd be too baggy. And if you're someone like me who just doesn't like that baggy toe box feel or look, then definitely don't go up one size. Go up at the most a half size, and that's if you're someone like me who has like an average or medium kind of like foot where it's not too like wide or it's not too tall, like the skeletal fractures of the I don't know but yeah, basically if you're like someone like me who's not that wide or not that tall feet, then definitely going up half a size is more than enough. But find out what your true size is, and then decide from there. Because when I wore 11.5s in Yeezy 380, 350 V2s, like that's the thing. When I put my foot in the 350 V2s, one size up from me for the first time, they felt tight. They did. But that was only the toe box area, but they still felt kind of tight. But now it just feels so loose. They feel so loose. They feel so different. So if these are really tight on you, but you have enough room in the toe box, but they're not like too snug that you just don't have any circulation going, do not worry about that one bit, because they will 100% stretch out over time. The upper will, and that's where most of people are complaining about how tight it is. It's in the upper. These foam fingers though, probably less, but I mean, if you're someone who has a wide feet, these shoes just aren't for you anyway. These are really good for narrow to medium size feet. As you can see, I got my pair half a size up, and I still have quite a bit of toe length, but that's to be expected since most Adidas shoes lengthwise are the same. It's just that it's tight around the sides, but these actually don't feel tight for me at all. Less than I thought they would be, and I could have gotten away with a true to size. I would be careful though, because getting it too tight of a shoe and you could break the elastic collar as seen by other people. These generally fit like a sock where they should feel snug. But I guess it depends on what you want. If you have average feet like mine, one size up and you will most likely have too baggy of a toe area, and like I said, that's not a good look. Half a size up and it feels snug but not too snug, and they might even stretch out to be a tiny bit loose even. Mine being half a size up actually do feel a bit loose now, especially around the collar area. But true to size and you're left with the shoe that might feel too snug. So your best bet, if you want a shoe that feels semi-snug and if you want to take the safe route, just go half a size up. But you can go true to size if you want the most snug fit. Nothing wrong with that. Again, this is for people with feet like mine. If you have more narrow or wider feet, then adjust accordingly. But yeah, in terms of the aesthetics, I mean, like I said earlier, I'm an ID student. I love the design of this overall. It is very alien-like and it's like futuristic, and what it looks like is like you've got an upper of like an NMD or Ultra Boost like Prime Knit, right? But then you've got like an under, like a sole that looks like it's just wrapping around like an alien. I saw this one comment and it's like a face hugger alien kind of design where it hugs the fucking the upper, and man, it looks incredible in my opinion. And these are shoes that look definitely way better on feet, definitely, rather than if you see images, like I saw images of the Yeezy 380, and the images, the 2D ones that you see on the official Adidas website, just make it look really bad in my opinion. But then you see it on feet and it's like a different kind of vibe. Like, you have to see it in 3D to make up your mind. And these are shoes that these are one of those, like the 380s, that don't necessarily look good in 2D pictures, but on feet they look fire. And some people might disagree with me, some people might not like them. It is personal preference, but I just think they look awesome, being like a designer myself, and seeing how it's like, it's not one of those out there shoes either. Like, it's just, the upper is very normal. It's just the sole that kind of wraps around like an alien. And that's what I love about these shoes, how unique they are. Look at them. One thing I forgot to mention is smell. Now, anyone who's owned a pair of 350 V2s or 380s will say that the Yeezy smell is very noticeable, and some might say addictive in a way. It's also a way you can tell if a pair is genuine or fake. Well, with the 450s fresh out of the box, unfortunately it doesn't have that same smell, and it doesn't really smell like anything. It has a subtle rubber smell, if anything. Not to say that smell is very important, I mean, you're going to be mostly wearing them on your feet, but it is a nice touch when you unbox your shoe for the first time. But yeah, that's it guys. Let me know if you want to see more. I just decided to start shooting these videos because I love sneakers and I wanted to start talking about them, and I want you guys to let me know if you want to see more, because I can provide more, but these videos aren't necessarily cheap to make because these sneakers cost a lot, but I wanted them anyway. But yeah, I mainly wanted to tell you guys the sizing. You know, the sizing, it depends what feet you have, but overall it's not as drastic as some people make it out to be. But yeah, this is Julian signing out, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Peace.